Hey guys, it's Chelsea and today I am filming a video I've been wanting to film for a little bit, for like 2 weeks now, about my experience using Proactiv Plus. So I'm going to give you some kind of backstory on myself, my skin, when I first tried Proactiv, and then give you the final review on Proactiv Plus. So basically, just to give you some information about myself and my skin, I have pretty acne prone, oily skin. My skin is more combination in the wintertime, like I do get dry patches, but in the summertime and majority of the year I just have some pretty oily ass skin. Like I just had to blot it before I made this video. But anyway, so I've always struggled with acne. My junior year in high school it just flared up really bad, and ever since then I've been dealing with it. I got on birth control to kind of control my hormones and things like that, but pretty much it's just something people when they're teenagers in my family have to deal with. You just kind of deal with acne until you grow out of it or what have you. Anyway, so I have tried Proactiv in the past. I've used their Proactiv 3-step, just the original skincare system. I liked that skincare system. It worked pretty well for me, but my only problem with it was the second step, the kind of like the blue toner water. I hate skincare systems that have something like that. Like I get a toner is good, but it's hard when you do it every day, twice a day, because you blow through a lot of cotton rounds. It creates a lot of waste, and you always have to have cotton rounds on you, and it's just something that you just get so tired of. Like after you do it for a couple months, you're just kind of like, ah, like I can't do this anymore. It just gets annoying. So anyway, so I stopped using it, and now recently I purchased Proactiv Plus, and this is the package it comes in. And I'm going to give you some information about Proactiv Plus. This is just supposed to be a step up from the other skincare system. And let me give you some details about Proactiv Plus. Basically, you can buy Proactiv in two different ways. You can go on their website and you can purchase through there. My only problem with their website, I really hate that they do this, is you get signed into, like they get into your bank account and they charge you every month. Basically you pay $30 online. A 30-day supply, which is what I bought here, is $30. They also have a 90-day supply, which is like almost $100. But what's it called? It's $30, and they charge you every 4 weeks and send you a new one. So basically you're just supposed to kind of keep using it, and you get locked in for that $29.99 price plus shipping, I believe. That's a good deal, but the thing is, if you're wanting to try it out, it's really annoying because they get locked into your account and they're like, oh, you can cancel anytime and all this kind of stuff. But I didn't want to deal with calling and canceling and, you know, dealing with customer service, and, you know, they're gonna be like, oh, why are you canceling, you know, blah 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 blah. And if I don't have enough money in my bank account that month and they charge it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate dealing with that kind of stuff. So your second option, they used to have actual kiosks that sold it, but the new thing they do now is they have like vending machines. You can go on their website, type in your zip code, it'll let you know if you have any around you. I actually have one at quite a few malls around me. So anyway, I found it at my mall. I went to the vending machine, and it is more expensive if you get it at the vending machine, but you don't have to pay for shipping and they don't get locked into your bank account, so I think it's a win-win. Anyway, I went to the vending machine and it was, I believe, $59.99 at the vending machine, so it was like $60 something for this kit. But I wanted to try it because it's a 30-day supply, and I think 30 days, like a full month of using a product, will really show you whether it's worth it or not. So I was down to try it. So you get this packaging. Now when you purchase your kit, you also get one free gift, and you get the same thing online. You get either the skin purifying mask, or they had like a toner, and I was like, no toners. So I got the skin purifying mask. This came as like an added thing, and it's cool. It like pulls it off the shelf, and just like a regular vending machine. And then this is what you get, and it has your boxes in there. And they also have these, this is like the 30-day supply, but online and at the vending machine you can buy like full-size bottles. They are quite expensive. So this came with 3 different things in it. Step 1, which is the skin smoothing exfoliator. which is what this looks like. This is basically your, let me straighten out this thing. This is basically your face wash. You get 2 fluid ounces, and it's a gritty, it's almost, you guys, have you tried like St. Ives, like the scrub or whatever? It's kind of like that. It's just kind of like a gritty face wash, and it does get a little foamy, as not like kind of foamy, but it gets very smooth and stuff as you rub it into your skin. So it's nice, and it has 2.5% benzoyl peroxide, which is the acne fighting ingredient. So you get that. You get step 2, which is the pore targeting treatment. So after your face has dried from your face wash, you go ahead and pump this into your skin. It does have a pump, and ooh, I actually have a little left. I thought it was completely out of this. Okay. And you put like 2 pumps on here and put it on you. What it looks like. And then your third step is the complexion perfecting hydrator. And let me tell you what step 2 has: 2.5% benzoyl peroxide. And this complexion perfecting hydrator is technically a moisturizer. As you guys can see in this jar, it is completely gone. And this has salicylic acid, 0.5%. So these are pretty intense ingredients. And then the added thing that I got, the skin purifying mask, this is exactly like the refining mask. I don't know if it's still called that. If you buy like the original Proactiv, it came with the free skin purifying mask, and it has 6% sulfur in it. And this is what it looks like. It's the same exact thing. It's just a very thick, sticky thing, and you can use it as an all-over face mask, which I wouldn't. Sulfur is very irritating to the skin. A lot of people are allergic to it. Not necessarily like you just put it on your skin, you're like break out in hives, but allergic to the sense that it'll irritate your skin pretty badly. But it is a good spot treatment mask, but you can't put it all over your face, but it's also a good spot treatment mask. This is really, really awesome. I've loved this product since it was called the, whatever, the other mask. Is this the same name? Whatever it was called before. Or the older packaging when I had the original Proactiv. I loved it then, I love it now. It's just a nice little spot treatment, and it really does dry out your pimples. And I still have quite a bit of this left that I'm gonna continue to use. So, but as I was saying, as you can see, these have some pretty intense, what's it called? Acne treatments in them. But what I like about Proactiv is that they don't just use straight salicylic acid. I find as an acne sufferer that salicylic acid doesn't really do much for me. It kind of just dries out my skin, but I don't see any improvement in my acne when I use it. Benzoyl peroxide, however, I notice a tremendous difference. It is a very extremely drying ingredient, but it is really nice in helping get rid of acne. So let's get into the review. Basically, I use this for the entire 30 days. Literally, like, I got that little pump out of step 2, and that's all I have left. You guys saw this jar is empty. I can't get anything out of the cleanser. I used the hell out of this thing. You use it twice a day. When you first start it, you would probably only want to use it once a day and maybe skip the second or the third step because they are quite strong, and it does take time for your skin to get used to it. I would say if you have sensitive skin to skip out on this, and if you have really dry skin, I would maybe skip out on this too, just because it is very drying when you first use it. I remember the first night I used it, I woke up the next day, my skin was peeling like crazy. Like, I almost couldn't put makeup on because my skin was so dry and so peely. I do use a moisturizer. Here's the thing, this is technically a moisturizer. It does moisturize your skin, but after it dries, it feels more like an acne treatment. Like, it's not something that really gets in there and really moisturizes your skin. It's mainly just a creamy acne treatment. So I would always recommend, especially for those of you that wear makeup, to put an extra layer of moisturizer, as you should always be doing is moisturizing. I use the Clinique Dramatically Different Gel Moisturizer, which is a really awesome, thick, good moisturizer. And they have one for dry and oily skin, dry to normal, and then oily to combination. So I would recommend that. But even then, like, I used that and it was still kind of like peeling a lot. But after a couple days, it's like my skin got used to it and it was fine. But again, everyone's skin's different and what you can handle may be different, but I would definitely start this maybe on some sort of break, like spring break, or, you know, something, I don't know, something where you're not going to be around people for a little bit, you know, like do it, start it the night before, like if you know you're not doing anything the next day, start it that night. Don't start it before you have like a big meeting the next day or something. All in all, here's my thing about Proactiv. It doesn't do anything for you in the long term. I think Proactiv, I felt this way when I used it the first time. It's like as soon as you stop using it, your skin goes to complete shit. At least mine does. It's a very in the moment. It helps you. I noticed my skin wasn't breaking out. Here's the thing about my skin, the way it's been lately. I used to just like, I would have like little breakouts here and there. Lately, my breakouts have been getting almost cystic-like very big, very painful, gross pimples. And I get them like here and on my cheeks. So that's why I went on Proactiv, because my pimples were just getting crazy. So it calmed that down. It definitely calmed that down. I did still have breakouts, but they were not that large. And I do feel like when you use this, you feel the products working. Like you really feel that cleanser getting into your skin. Then you feel the step 2 really getting into, you know, where it cleaned out your pores. Then step 3, it's moisturizing your face. Because honestly, once you use step 1 and step 2, the next thing you want to do is moisturize your face because it's so dry. And I feel like it's really good, but not a long-term thing. I would be interested in trying the 90-day supply and really giving it a good go, but financially I just cannot do that right now. I really hate that this company at Rodden & Fields has a system like that. They have Proactiv, but they also sell my manager at my job actually sells their skincare. They have like a separate skincare line that I'm really interested in as well, but it's super duper expensive, and it's also the same thing. They get hooked into your bank account and charge your card every 4 weeks, and you have to like call to cancel them from doing that. And I think that's just a huge pain in the ass. Like it's one of those things where I feel like if you have a quality product, you shouldn't be having to force people to buy it. And yeah, so I would say Proactiv Plus is, I like it better than the original Proactiv. I think it's good for someone who is like maybe has some sort of event coming up that they're planning for. I think Proactiv Plus is good for like if you have a wedding coming up, if you have some sort of big birthday bash planned, if you have, you know, if you're, I don't know, like it's kind of hard to explain, but I feel like this is good like pre-event, just kind of taking care of your skin, getting it in, you know, a good condition before some sort of big event or something, like I said, like a wedding or something like that. But as far as something that I really think is gonna genuinely help people and clear up their skin, I don't really think it is it. I actually noticed better results when I used the original Proactiv, but I have my concerns with that. And that one, like step 2 would burn my skin a lot, and I felt like it was like bleaching my skin. And so yeah, so I wouldn't go back to that, but I did feel like I got better clearing results when I used it. I think Proactiv is just one of those things where it's gonna, you know, make your skin look a little bit better while you use it, but as soon as you stop using it, it goes back to complete shit. So unless you can financially keep up with what this product demands, which, you know, for the 90-day supply is at least, you know, $70 to $80. If you buy it at the kiosk, at least $100 and something a month, then yeah, you can buy the full-size products. And I really wanted to do that, but oh my god, they were so expensive. It was like $60 for, you know, this face wash, and I was like, what the hell? So anyway, but I do think they're, you know, good products. I would definitely recommend this skin purifying mask. I think it is one of the best spot treatments out there. Anytime I've bought like, you know, clean and clear spot treatment, all those, a lot of the times they burn and I just don't notice a difference, but this definitely will help clear up some acne overnight for you. This is definitely, you know, you can just go to the kiosk and buy this or go online and buy this. I think this is really worth it. I think the Proactiv Plus line is good, but it is not, I'm not over the moon satisfied with the way it left my skin. I still broke out while I used it. Do not think I had perfectly clear skin at all. I had to wear pretty heavy sunscreen when I went outside because of the benzoyl peroxide and stuff. Makes you really prone to sunburn, and I don't know, it just didn't do what I really wanted it to do. I wanted to use the Proactiv Plus for it to give me like pretty much clear skin, and then I could while I was using it, try and find something else maybe a little more affordable that I could keep up with that clear skin with, and that's just not what I got. I got something that temporarily gave me okay, like better skin, but not clear skin, and that's unfortunate. And the thing is, I don't suffer from hormonal acne. Hormonal acne is mainly on your chin and on your forehead. I have acne on my cheeks. So, you know, this is just straight, you know, there's nothing else really causing it. My diet might be not making it better, but I don't think it's necessarily causing it because, you know, I drink a lot of water and stuff. But anyway, I would, you know, if you don't have that bad of acne, if you just have like the occasional, you know, couple of breakouts that really get you down sometimes, maybe give this a go. If you have a wedding or some sort of big event, quinceañera, like whatever, Sweet 16, coming up, you can maybe give this a go to try and get your skin in a better condition. I overall had a good experience using it. I just wish it did a little more. It has really good ingredients like benzoyl peroxide and everything, but unfortunately it just didn't, you know, wow me with my results. I will try and insert some pictures here of what my skin looks like now. Beware, I do have makeup on right now. I have like some full ass coverage stuff that you know, I definitely noticed when I didn't wear makeup my skin cleared up a little, but it still wasn't completely clear, and that's what really annoyed me. I was like, I'm not even wearing makeup, like there's nothing clogging these pores except for these products, and I'm still not having clear skin. Like, what the hell? So anyway, yeah, so I guess that's it. I think I covered everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and bye-bye.